Hello and welcome to day 30. We've made it to day 30. 30 out of 31 days of doing straight kitchen time. And today we're rocking some empanadas. So we're doing a baked savory treat. I don't know if you can consider it baking. I think we're gonna fry it, but there's lots of dough involved. They're delicious. My wife is craving more savory bakes and eats, so we're rolling empanadas tonight. In addition to the empanadas, we're doing a cocktail that's also not whiskey based to save my wife from the whiskey based beverages. We're going to be doing the Hemingway Daiquiri. So I think we're going to start with that. The Hemingway Daiquiri, I'm going to bring up the recipe really quick here. So this version that I have off the kitchen without the second I, is 2 ounces of light rum, 3/4 ounce of fresh lime juice, 1/2 ounce of fresh grapefruit juice, and 1/2 ounce of maraschino liqueur. So we have some squeezing to do. So I'm gonna get a cutting board, a knife. I might need a larger knife actually for the grapefruities because they are not small. I also have a couple of liquid measuring cups and a juicer. I need to get our lime squeezer and give these a quick rinsey poo. And we're gonna work on our Hemingway Daiquiris. So, the light rum that we're gonna use is little Bacardi Superior. Probably not the optimal choice, but it is the best choice considering I think that's the only light rum we currently have. So, that's what we're rocking tonight. All right, let's start with these grapefruits. I have no idea what these are gonna look like or how this is gonna go. Or even which way to cut them. So I think I'm gonna go horizontally down the middle instead of the vertical. Stand by one. Thumbs up. Look at that ready grapefruit. Okay, so I'm actually gonna use the big, I wanna grab the squeezer for the lemons, or the limes. So we got that ready too. So I'm just gonna go to town in the middle of this sucker and try to get as much of that juicy juice as possible. I got a lot of grapefruits because I had no idea how much this was going to yield and how much we needed. We don't need a whole lot, so this one grapefruit is probably going to be sufficient for all the daiquiris that we're going to make tonight. Squeeze and twisting, getting all that grapefruit goodness. Goodness. All right. There's one grapefruit down, or half a grapefruit down, I should say. Let's stick into this second one here. Dude, it is so juicy. This pulp is just, this is a ripe grapefruit.
Pulptastic.
It is pulptastic. It's like falling out. Don't even have to squeeze this sucker, it's just melting. All right, so working on our Hemingway Daiquiris, we're getting our fresh squeezed grapefruit. And we're gonna be working on our limes in a second here. To complement that. All right, got a couple of seeds in there. I'll grab another strainer actually for that. Grapefruit's a citrus, right? It's gotta be super acidic. Yeah. All right. Strainer. All right, we got a grapefruit juice. Smiley, Alex, welcome. Holy smokes.
I appreciate the earlier.
I had to start earlier today because I have something. It's not a hard stop, but I got to stop close to 7-ish. So I got started a little bit earlier, so I apologize because that means it's stupid early for you guys. So stoked that you can make it out. Appreciate you. Welcome. We're making us some Hemingway Daiquiris. So we're using a lot of lime, a lot of fresh squeezed lime, and a little bit of fresh squeezed grapefruit. So we're getting this prepped up, and we're gonna make some daiquiris, along with our empanadas for day 30. The dirty 30 of 31. We're almost there. We're almost there, man. Streaming earlier. You like it? Okay. Doesn't mind the earlier. That means it's just a late night. Perfect. All right. Heck yeah. We're going to start with, what do we got? That's only an ounce. I'm actually going to go for a couple more of these limes. We're going to kill all these. We're going to kill them all. Slice and dice. I'm excited for our empanadas. We do have to bust out the Dutch oven again and do a little fry-tastic time. So I don't know if it's technically baking, but we're gonna roll with it. Anything that has dough, I'm gonna consider baking. That's my loose, non-strict rule. Semantically, it makes sense in my head. All right. Plus, I feel like in North America, we only did one dish that was Mexican, and the only other thing kind of in that same area was our Spanish empanadas, or paella, sorry. So we're doing the empanada tonight.
I love empanadas.
Woo! And the wife likes empanadas, so this should hopefully go pretty well. All right. We got some lime. What's that?
Don't forget the egg.
Oh my God. If I forget the egg wash again, I'm going to explode. I don't know how that happens, dude. How do you make something for 4 hours and forget the egg wash at the end before putting it in the oven?
How's your day been?
What's that?
How's your day been?
How has my day been? My day's been pretty fantastic. Spent the morning with the kiddos, basically while the wife did amazing things cleaning up after me this morning, which was fantastic. Thank you, wife. I love you. The nice clean kitchen is mostly on her behalf, so that's fantastic. Got a couple of rounds. What's that?
It's not gonna last very long.
It might not last very long. I didn't think I'd be awake super late tonight, so this is cool. Nice. But got a few rounds of StarCraft in. StarCraft has been my game as of late, and they went all right. Loco's been hooking me up with some lessons. Finally starting to make a little bit of progress again. So it's been a good day. Had to run to the store. Had to get 2 things. Forgot one of them. So it's been a pretty good day. You know, ups and downs, peaks and valleys. All right, let's bust out this recipe again for our proportions. We got 2 ounces of light rum. Boom! Our Luxardo cherry liqueur. We got grapefruit juice, fresh squeezed, and our lime juice, fresh squeezed. Combine all the ingredients in a Boston shaker or cocktail shaker. Add ice and shake vigorously for 10 seconds. Strain the contents into a chilled cocktail glass. Garnish with a lime wheel. Okay.
Ooh, the Moscow Mule Cups came in.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
They're on the entryway desk.
Nice. We're going to use coupe glasses. I'm actually going to toss the other 2 in the freezer right quick. Do you think the mother-in-law would like one?
Yes.
Okay. Then we shall make the 3.
I can't remember if she likes sour. I think she likes sour tart things.
All right. We'll go 3 deep.
She's pretty much the same as me.
Woo! First time hit my head. I need to hit my head counter on that.
Jason's left.
All right, so we need 2 ounces of light rummy. Let's make, and we'll make 2 at a time here. Whoop, that's the wrong side. We need 2 ounces. There's a 1 ski. And a 2. 3. 4 for the show. So we're doubling this up. So we need 1.5 ounces of fresh squeezed lime juice. Throw this in there. Beautiful. We need 1 ounce of the pink stuff. One ounce of the pink stuff.
I wonder why it's called a Hemingway Daiquiri. Did Hemingway drink it?
Let's see if this actually explains that. It was at El Floridita that Ernest Hemingway conducted his love affair with the daiquiri. During his many stints in Cuba, where he escaped to and from his home in Key West, Florida, the writer was known to post up in a favorite corner of this Havana watering hole and quaff glass after glass of barman Constantino Ribaglia Vert's simple, sublime concoctions of rum, lime, sugar, and ice. Over these long spells at El Floridita, Hemingway also partook in the bar's several variations on the classic daiquiri, and this dry, funky interpretation emerged as one of his most loved. On the premises, it became known as the Hemingway Special, and beyond the walls of El Floridita, the Hemingway Daiquiri.
Nice.
There you go. All right, so we have doubled up on, we've got lime juice, grapefruit, rum, and now we just need our maraschino liqueur. So we're going to do 1 ounce of that because, again, we're rolling 2 at a time. Okay. So I'm going to leave these all uncapped just because we're going to do this one more time. We're going to give this a shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. For a good 10 seconds. Tripping over my own bar stool. All right, and we are going to strain into 2 glasses. Perfect. And I think you can garnish with a lime wheel. I might have just used. Oh no, we got one more. We got one more, man. Yeah, we need some more limes. We need some more limes. All right, so we're gonna cut a quick lime wheel over here. 1, 2, 3. Bring these over to our glasses. There's a 1. There's a 2. And there's a 3. Let's make another one right quick. Right quick. So that was 2 ounces light rum. We needed 1/2 ounce of maraschino liqueur. We need 1/2 ounce or a full ounce, 3/4 of an ounce. Sorry, 3/4 of an ounce of fresh lime juice. 1/2 ounce of the red stuff. Boom. And we're shaking. Ten seconds. Give it a strain. We lost our lime wheel. And that right there are the Hemingway Daiquiris. Woo! Hot potato. Let's cap this. We'll put this away for a moment. Set aside for more to be had later. I'm actually going to put this guy over here as well. We'll take a quick pick. Taking a quick pick. And these are our Hemingway Daiquiris. Looking pretty decent. Sorry about the camera work there. Boom. All right, wifey.
Yep. I almost fell asleep. Oh.
Smells nice.
Incoming baby.
What's up, baby girl? You coming this way? She's like, why are you crawling? She's like, what's up, baby girl? Okay.
Oh my god.
This one is a smaller one. You can take that one downstairs. Give that a go. My wheel keeps acting funny. Cheers.
Oh.
Clink. Yeah?
Strong.
Mmm.
Thank you for that, Lena.
Nice pull, child. Good job.
I'm
Yay.
gonna put her in the high chair and feed her.
Okay. All right. So, line up the lime for the picture. Yeah, I didn't do a very good job of the limeys. I feel like the wheels kind of have a mind of their own.
Nice baby.
We'll do one more. Oh, that was special. Okay.
You still smell it?
Yeah.
Wow, Lena. Wow.
Boom. All right.
It's all that char siu out.
Now I forgot which one was which. That one's yours.
I took a teeny sip.
This one's mine. This one hasn't been touched yet.
Alright, so this one's mine?
Yep.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. That's like the game where they have the ball or whatever under one of the cups. Trying to figure that out. Okay. That's for downstairs. All right. Let's talk empanada. Let's get to work on this dough.
Let's get the mother-in-law drunk.
Yeah. Get the mother-in-law drunk. Also a plan. All right. So this recipe that we're using is from therecipecritic.com. And it is for their empanada. So for the dough, we only got 5 ingredients. We need 3 cups flour, half a teaspoon of salt, half cup cold butter cubed, 1 large egg, and 3/4 cup cold water. All right, we're gonna get out another cutting board. We need our measuring glasses. And we're gonna grab our cold stick of butter so we can start cubing it. We got our salt handy. We got our flour handy.
On the request, watermelon.
Watermelon handy. Egg. I think this was our egg that we're gonna use.
Egg handy.
Egg handy. And our water's behind us. Okay. Dough. Add the flour, butter, and salt to a food processor fitted with a blade attachment. Pulse a few times until the butter is the size of peas.
Can you use the baby one?
Nope, we're gonna use the big one because we're gonna use it for.
Oh, use this one. Come
So
on.
I have to use it for the salsa as well.
Use that for the salsa as well.
It's not big enough, wife.
You.
We're making a big batch. Big batch. Grumble, grumble, grumble. Grumble, grumble. Okay. We got our food processor with our blade. Bring this over yonder. I've never made dough in a food processor before. This is a first.
He likes that table.
Okay. We'll put that right there. Food processor, check. Adding flour, butter, and salt to food processor. So I think we needed 3 cups of flour, 3 cups OAP, Lid down.
Lid.
Okay. There's a 1. Ooh, we are running out. I need another one.
I'll go get you more. Right now?
Yep.
AP?
Yep. We might have just enough. No. We can make this work. Trying not to get flour everywhere. Okay. 3 cups of flour. This would not have worked in a small food process. All right. Flour, Dunsky. We need to cube the butter. How are we cubing this butter? We're going to undress it. Now that we got our butter naked, I am going to cube this guy like so. I'm thinking about cutting down the middle twice, if it lets me. There we go. Reline this up. Should go down the middle this way.
You need a tiny bit more?
Nope, I am perfect.
Yes, you are.
Har, har, har. And let's get to cubing this butter.
Feeding the baby.
All right, so we got our cubed butter, 1/2 cup, 1 more choppy chop.
No, those are brothers.
And I'm gonna try to divide them up here. As we put it in to our processor. Getting some buttery hands. Probably doesn't have to be perfect. What was the other thing that we had to add? We got our butter, our flour, and salt. Okay. Birdie. Okay. Butter added. I need to wash my hands. It's greasy. Okay, we got butter. We got our butter. We've got our flour. Let's grab our salt. Super quick. Rinse with a knife. Keep it happy. Where our salt go? Right here. And I think it was only a tablespoon, teaspoon, tablespoon, teaspoon, 1/2 teaspoon, 1/4, 1/2 teaspoon. All right, salt, check. And what the hell are we doing with this? Food presser with blade attachment. Pulse a few times until the butter is the size of peas. Okay, we're gonna switch this to close-up mode. We're gonna turn this down ever so slightly. Here we go. Pulse. I don't see any of the butter. digging. Oh, they're coated. Okay, I think we're good. We're good. We're good. We're size of peas. And what's next? Add egg and cold water to the food processor. Pulse just until ball of dough forms. Okay, so egg, and was it a half? Three-quarter cup cold water. I'm gonna let that run for a second.
Oh, water from the fridge is cold.
You're making good points. 3/4 cup cold water. We're gonna run to the fridge right quick. And yes, I'm using the dry measuring cup so I can spill.
It's all good.
I'm actually gonna put it down. Did spill a tiny bit. Okay, we're adding our egg.
Why is my mom calling?
It's hard to come upstairs.
Hello?
All right, and our 3/4 cup
Yeah,
of
bring down more water, Mom.
water.
Okay.
Butterman needs his watermelon.
And he's gonna eat up the last of it.
And we're pulsing this until the dough forms. Okay, we got dough. Let's turn our mic back up. There we go. Welcome back. All right, so we got our dough. We have our dough starting to form. Dough's beginning to form. Form the dough into a flat round disc and wrap in a plastic wrap. Refrigerate for an hour. Okay. So let me grab our plastic wrap. The plastic wrap.
Don't be mean.
Fumble. Okay, let me rinse this right quick. Dough can suck getting off. Trying to give that food processing a quick rinse down. All right, how do I remove this without cutting myself? Can we take out the blade attachment? I think we can.
I heard you, Joe.
All right, blade attachment is out. Ability to hurt ourselves negated. Negotiated. And why don't I grab some flour to handle this stuff?
Thought you were out of flour.
I've got
Enough.
just enough for my hands. All right. Okay. Form the dough into a flat, round disc and wrap with plastic wrap. Grab as much dough as we can. Flat, round disc. What is that?
Daiquiri is not what I think of when I think of daiquiris. It's like...
Dude, what is this? There was something in the dough.
Ruh-roh.
Hopefully that wasn't my ring. All right.
Look like cilantro.
Yeah, there's a couple of specks. Probably something that was in the flour. Something that was in the flour.
That's why we don't cross-contaminate.
Mm-hmm. All right. Forming it into what? A disc?
A flat disc.
A flat disc. And trying to wrap this sucker in plastic wrap.
Are you going to use that to make salsa?
Do you mind getting me a pasta bowl?
Sure. Are you going to use that to make pasta? To make
Salsa.
salsa?
Yeah.
And you probably want to
Yep.
soak it.
That'd be great.
Yeah.
Yeah, so while these are going, we're going to start on the filling. We got to boil some potatoes. We got to do some things. And that's going to take, I bet, about an hour, which would be perfect, because it's always perfect. I hate this stuff, dude. Okay, that's kind of disc, right? Disc. Oh God. Our daiquiri wants some.
Well, I left the compliment for you here.
Thank you.
Don't have to make a graveyard.
Oh my God. Plastic wrap is my mortal enemy. My nemesis. Okay. We've wrapped it in plastic wrap. We have somewhat of a disc. Woo, that's hot water. Still hot water. All right, giving our hands a rinse. Chef needs a towel. There we go. We're gonna set aside the processor until a later point. And we're going to throw this flat round disc. Is that flat? It's not super flat.
It's flat. It's not a ball.
It is not a ball.
So I'm gonna go with that's
You're making good points. Okay, we're gonna refrigerate. Hey Samuel, set a dough timer for 1 hour.
Whatever you fucking need.
Yeah.
Do timer. 1 hour starting now.
The do timer. All right. I need to find some space in the fridge. Make way for the dough. All right. Dough. Check. I'm gonna set some of the stuff back here. We have to clean up a small amount of flour that we got. Using our bench scraper.
Good job! You remember.
Ain't my first rodeo. It might be my second, but we're getting closer to knowing what the hell we're doing. All right. We have a clean-ish area. Let us talk about, I think it's everyone's but Kathy's mortal enemy for sure, dude. Saran wrap.
You must treat it with respect for it to
Yeah.
respect you.
Okay, so meanwhile you can get started on your filling. Heat olive oil in a large skillet over medium-high heat and add in the onion and jalapeno. Saute for 2 to 3. We're also, it doesn't actually tell me to boil the potatoes here. Later on it's just like, yeah, and add the boiled potatoes. So we're gonna start that as well. Oh, which means I need to actually prep our potatoes. We need to prep our potatoes.
No, we don't play with that.
Forgot about these potates.
Oh my God, this girl's just like
We're using just
throwing
russets.
food everywhere.
I honestly don't know the difference between a russet and a baked. We need to grab our vegetable peeler.
Ironically, you can use russets or baked potatoes.
All right. We're gonna cut that guy out. Quick peel. I'm just gonna use 2 potatoes.
You don't want to cut it away from yourself?
I like cutting into it so I can stop with my thumb as soon as the outside.
Slip and cut the palm of your hand.
I'd cut my thumb if anything, not the palm of my hand.
Okay, you do you.
But yeah, I do everything wrong. Don't do as I say, not as I do.
Alex is saying respect should be mutual. I'll respect him when he respects me.
Yeah, exactly. The day Saran wrap shows respect is the day we will respect it. All right, we got 1 potato. Working on our second. These potatoes got some gnarly bits in them.
That's what the pokey top is for.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's to stab it and scoop it out.
Dude,
Eyes and whatnot.
I did not know that's a thing.
Ja-ja!
That worked pretty well.
Yeah.
That's
It's almost like it was made for that.
hilarious.
The more
Silly
you know.
inventors and their smart forward thinking. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. I like that vegetable peeler.
Yeah, it needs to be resharpened, but other than that, it's pretty okay.
Pretty inexpensive.
Pretty okay.
I think we could probably just order another one. I've had that since before college, so.
Yeah. All right. You said compost. All right.
Look at you remembering your throw just scratched and
Yeah,
I'm so proud of you.
We're gonna cut out some of these guys.
Oh, baby girl looks tired. I don't think she's gonna make it to 7. She's just like zoning out, yeah.
Okay. I don't think they have to be perfect. Just grabbing some of the spots.
So are you gonna boil those?
These are going to be boiled. So I think we use cold water. We're going to bring it to a boil.
Are you gonna
We're going to dice them. Yep. And then we're going to cook them for about 8 to 10 until they're pliable. What's the right word for that? Soft-ish. We're going to go with that technical term. Okay, I'm going to get a bigger knife to do some dicing. Just like the vacuum.
No,
That's probably too fine of a slice there. But, okay.
Knuckles. Oh wow, Slender's just making an art masterpiece over here. Okay, that's enough. Okay.
Woo!
Just making a mess now, Chad.
Almost lost that side.
When you don't lose a finger, we're good.
No fingers lost yet.
Well, if you need a band-aid, I keep them in the knife drawer because I thought that was funny. And practical.
All right.
Hey, Lena. Want some chicken? Chicken.
We have some diced taters.
Hey, I like some taters.
I like them taters. Mm-hmm. All right. I like them diced. So these guys some of them are kind of long lengthwise. I think we're just gonna live with that. Okay. Taters, diced. Let's grab a small, hot.
I knew you were going to go for the smaller one.
We're gonna use cold water.
I swear, whenever you grab a pot or a pan, you always grab like the size
Don't
of
make her go
the
home.
one I would.
Come on.
Like, oh.
All right.
Oh, Opus said something nice.
Oh, Bus, welcome my guy, my dude. Day 30, we're throwing down. We're boiling us up some taters.
Oh, good day, gachimashita.
That's what Obus said?
Gachima means don't go, right? Yeah, gachimashita.
You've been cooking every day for 30 days straight. It's not much. It's not much to most, but I gotta show love for the consistency to a new skill. Mad respect, homie. Oh man. Jugar Jaji Jagaji Masija. I probably said that wrong. If you can just paste the Korean.
Gachimashita sounds like please don't
Gaji
go.
Mashiga?
I don't know it.
Gaji Mashiga. Korean for drinking. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Mashigo. Mashigo Jutja. Hell yeah, my guy. Cheers Mashigo
But
Jucha.
ironically, Gachima means don't go. So I thought he was saying don't stop doing the show after.
Oh, dude. I didn't dice one of the potatoes.
우리가 축구를 때까지 마시자. It means let's drink. 마시자.
Mashija.
우리가
Masho?
we should 축구 is to die. 때까지 마시자. Yeah, that's the formal way of saying drink. Let's drink until we die.
That's awesome. Say it one more time.
우리가 축구 때까지 마시자.
Man, yeah.
My Korean reading is so slow. I'm sorry. I haven't read anything since like college.
Hell yeah. That's awesome. Mashigo Jucha, my dude. And thanks for chiming in. Love the support, my guy. And yeah, dude, it's been a road. Like, learn some things.
Like where stuff is in the kitchen?
Know where some stuff is in the kitchen. Like, we're making progress.
I'm so proud of you.
Slow and steady wins the race. But like dicing potatoes is not as easy as one might think. All right. Actually, let's do this one as well.
The Hemingway gets easier to drink after you've had that.
Dude, yeah, for sure. And again,
the first sip like popped me right.
so yeah, we're rolling these, and again, I'll say cheers again, my dude. We're doing. These are our, I think, considered Mexican empanadas, and salud. Salud. I almost forgot how to say cheers. It's an ongoing debate whether my Spanish is better than her Korean.
No, I think your Spanish is better than my Korean.
You think so?
I think so.
I don't know about that.
I don't know. Well, I think my Korean's really bad except for when we were in Korea, and I was like, oh yeah, I know what that means. Oh wait, oh yeah, I know how to say that. But like when we're here speaking English every day, I feel like what? Come see what?
Oh, he made a house.
Oh, you built Go-Go House?
Nice.
Oh, okay. That's you ate all the watermelon?
I'm gaining new knowledge. I would just say shots. Hell yeah. No, so that was before going to Korea. Kathy's one of her best friends is also Korean, and she's like, if you're in Korea and you walk into a bar as a white dude and just said "Mashigo Jucha," like everybody would be on board. It'd be the crowd pleaser. So that was one of the first phrases that I had to learn in Korean. But Mashigo Jucha is fantastic. I'd go so far as to say that'd be part of the house motto with "Go big or go home." Mashigo Jucha, salud, cheers.
You love it.
All right, so we got our potato diced,
You want to sit over here?
and I like how I had to take that one out. We're waiting for the pot to boil. It is one of those sayings that I would want to use everywhere in the world, for sure. Like, it's funny because usually, I don't know why. It's probably because I'm a shitty friend. But like, when I make new friends who specifically who aren't native English speakers, so English is their second or third language, the first, like, I gotta know two things. One, like phrases from different parts of the world always fascinate me, right? Like, in English, we'll use weird phrases like, "Oh, she's as cute as a pumpkin," and you say, that to somebody else, and they're like, "A pumpkin is in no way cute, or as cute as a mouse," and it's like, what? Like a mouse, maybe a.
What you call an exterminator.
Yeah. But and then the second thing I ask is like, basically, I got to know how to properly insult somebody in their own language, and so those are the two things that I usually go for. But all right, we got potatoes ready. Our water's boiling up. What up, Scott? Welcome back. Appreciate you. We got empanadas going today, and we're rocking our Hemingway Daiquiris. So cheers, my guy. We got our dough for our empanadas. They're in the fridge. Samuel set us a timer. We got 45 minutes left on that. We're gonna boil these potatoes for about 10 minutes, and
Okay.
baby girl's got something to say about that.
Bedtime.
But we are going to get started on the filling as well. So we need to heat some olive oil in a large skillet over medium heat. So we're gonna grab another skillet. We're gonna toss this on the middle burner. And we're gonna heat some olive oil over medium high and add in an onion and a jalapeno and saute for a couple of minutes. We're gonna use our other cutting board.
You wanna say night-night to the stream?
Baby girl.
Night-night to daddy?
Night-night, baby girlsies. Mwah. Night-night.
You go kisses?
Mwah. She's like, nope, I'm shy.
Not today.
I'm shy. Night-night, baby girls.
Night-night, Dada.
All right, Hemingway Daiquiris given the inspiration. Dude, they're decent. These are legit. My lime wheel doesn't want to cooperate, but
Snuggling. Our baby doesn't usually snuggle.
we're gonna have to make another round of these. All right, they're actually really easy to make too. Like super easy. All right, so we need to prep a red onion and jalapeno for the filling, and the onion is a medium red onion, and we're using one whole jalapeno. I don't think we're seeding this one. I'm gonna save the bigger of the two jalapenos for the salsa that we're gonna make. So we got our salsa, we got our, we'll call that medium size in the red onion biz. So let's get to work on some of these veggies. Minding our boiling, not boiling yet, but as soon as we get to boiling water, we're gonna throw those potates in. Get things rolling. Get things rolling. But hell yeah, dude. 30 days. I feel like it felt like it was never gonna end like halfway through, and on day 30, it really doesn't feel like we've been doing this for 30 days. Like I have definitely been having some fun. Shopping part, whatever. Like the shopping, when we started baking, I've not really had to go to the store. I had to go to the store today to get the grapefruit, but it was it. And I forgot, like I was supposed to get two things and I forgot one of them. I was supposed to get grapefruit and then the Canadian whiskey for tomorrow because we're going to toast to the three wise men. So I was gonna pick up some Pendletons, but I forgot the Pendletons, but I at least got the grapefruit. So our Hemingways are tasting pretty good. Tasting pretty good. All right. So let's work on our onions here. And I should be composting this. My wife is going to yell at me. All right, so cutting toward the bulb, we're going to do 2 through the middle. And 3/4 of the way through the side. Act like you know what you're doing. This onion isn't being super mean to me. It's not making me cry just yet. Nice little chopped action right there. Get off my knife. Hell yeah. And just gonna hit the bottom. We're gonna use all that goodness. All that goodness. I think this was a little bit bigger than a medium-sized onion, but dude, I'm an onion fan. So we're gonna go a little bit big. Slip there for a second. Trying to get better at using my knuckles as a guide. All right. Onion cutting skills have upgraded significantly. Dude, yeah, like I gotta say, I would not call myself proficient with a knife, but definitely gaining a little bit of confidence. A little bit of confidence, which is going a long way. All right. Alex says, good night. We got Ovis, watch on January 2nd. You're going to feel like you forgot to do something. Dude, seriously. Made the announcement last stream that I think the wife is going to start doing a Caffrey variation of carrying on the cooking torch. So I'm probably going to help her from time to time, but it is definitely going to feel weird on January 1st. Have a whole day go by and feel like you didn't do everything. Yeah, dude. It's whatever. It's good. Like it has been fun. This is taking forever to boil. That's okay. We've got our onion chops. We're gonna work on our jalapeno. I'm not gonna seed this guy, so we're just going to cut it up. Man, how do you cut the outside? See, it's stuff like that that's still a little weird. I'm going to try to use onion logic on this jalapeno. Let's see how it works. Not too shabby. Loving it. All right, we got our jalapeno. We're not gonna touch our eyes. In fact, I'm gonna rinse my hands real quick because I know that's just an inevitability that's waiting to happen. And then I won't be able to see for the rest of today and tomorrow. Okay, we are gonna fire up our skillet on medium heat. Gonna throw in a couple tablespoons of olive oil. And we are going to start sauteing our jalapenos and onions. That is a lot of onions. We might have to add a little bit more oil. That's okay. We'll see how this goes. Butte. I'm going to grab a utensil for my skillet. Kaboom. Metal on metal action. Get that oil coating around in there. All right. Boom. Let's see what's next up on our filling. Woo, we're supposed to get snow tonight. I'd say shoot for 1 week. The Allen Shogeki. Dude, we talked about doing the Shokugeki no Sama version after a week or so. I don't know how that's gonna go, but and then the other problem is we have to get a judge who somehow, I don't know. We gotta work that out, but totally, Allen Shokugeki would be amazing.
Off whenever they judge.
My wife said that your clothes get blown off every time we judge. Mm-hmm. True to the anime form. Babe, would you like another drink? Oh no, you still got some.
I'll take
I'll wait until you're done.
I would like another one, but I'd like a lighter one if possible.
We're supposed to get snow tonight. Alex says that's
or
awesome.
they are?
No.
Oh.
Happy tappy. Empanadas? Dude, hopefully not. I hope they're not limpy or soggy or anything. We're gonna fry them up.
Lana.
We got the dough. Is it considered proofing when it's in the fridge? Proving?
Yeah.
Proving in the fridge. So we got that going for an hour. We're working on the filling. And so we've got some sauteed jalapenos and some red onion. A lot of red onion. Maybe a little more than we should have used. That's okay, that's okay. We are almost boiling for our diced patates. I love the story of that mangaka. I know what a manga is. The full word of mangaka. Did not know that.
I think it's, as far as I know, it's just a manga.
But yeah, dude, Shokugeki is fantastic. Like, I haven't watched that many anime, but dude, that one is high on my list. I would watch it again easily. I would watch it again.
We made one dish from every episode.
Oh, mangaka is the artist. Work your way up in the industry. You love It's Like I've Lived It or something. Hell yeah, dude. Find out what you like to do, and then find out a way to earn money doing it. For sure. Wife is like, all right. Okay, let me skirt ahead in the recipe here. So we're gonna saute this for 2 to 3 minutes until.
You say find something you like or something you're good at.
Find something you enjoy.
Okay, because I found something I'm good at, but I don't enjoy it.
So we're sauteing this for 2 to 3 minutes until softened and golden brown. And then we're gonna add the ground beef and brown until the beef's no longer peaked for 4 or 5. And look, we actually have a boil. Computer.
Did you hear that?
Set a timer for cancel. What?
Did you hear that?
I hear nothing.
Yeah.
Hey Samuel. Set a timer for 10 minutes.
I won't forget. Second timer, 10 minutes. Starting now.
Thank you. This is too much water. This is going to be a problem. This is going to be a problem.
You have simple syrup left, right?
I have simple syrup left.
Is it blasphemy if I want like a little bit of simple syrup in mine?
No, I could totally add it.
When I think daiquiri, I think of like girls' night out.
Daiquiri normally has sugar in it. So
Yeah, this is like a very serious daiquiri.
Yeah.
It's here to play.
I will totally throw some simple syrup in the next round. All right, so we're adding our potatoes. We're gonna get this boiling.
What's Gloomhaven?
Me and the boys are starting Gloomhaven on stream tonight. Hell yeah. Super scared. That's awesome. Exposing Alex. It hardly ever snows here because we're so close to the sea.
Oh, same with us.
Wait, so I forget. If it's Smiley, is Smiley north or is Alex north? Oh no, Smiley's down in London, Alex is up north. I figure northern parts of the UK, I've still got to get pretty freaking cold. Like it surprises me that you don't get snow that often.
We're pretty north in the US and we don't get snow that often.
Yeah.
Vancouver doesn't get a lot of snow either. It's
Yeah.
because we're right next to the water.
Right, and I also think like, it's been a while since I've looked at a map, but like the latitudinal lines, like we're actually pretty far away from the northern parts of the US, right? So like the northernmost. Wa isn't as far north as part. Yeah, for sure. I
failed geography, my bad.
But all right, we got our timer going.
I wish it snowed more here.
This has been sauteing for a couple minutes. Let's. I'm actually going to give it a little bit more, and then we're going to add some ground beast to this. Our ground beast, again, brought to you today by the Allen family farm. We got Newell in ground beef form.
Newell is so much more tastier than Larry was.
Oh yeah.
Larry was kind of a.
He was a big.
He was huge.
He was a big boy. He was a big steer.
Half of him filled up.
He was young too, but yeah, he had an interesting taste. It was a little. It was almost like. It wasn't moosey. It was gamey though. Like moose meat has very distinct taste. I miss moose meat actually, but yeah, dude, he did not taste like regular beef.
Yeah,
normally tastes. All right.
So now we're on Newell, and Newell's fabulous.
Newell is fantastic. All right, so let's. I'm gonna bring the close-up cam over this way. We're gonna take a look at adding our ground beast as we chunk this guy up, and we're gonna cook this until we no longer have any pink. Break her up a bit. Yeah, you can hear it sizzling. I'm gonna lower the heat actually a little bit. What? Computer just said hello for some reason. Alexa has a mind of her own sometimes. Alright, good thing we used the big skillet.
Yeah, I tried to find that size of the skillet, but large brand, so it would match my other one, but I couldn't find one.
Oh yeah?
stuck with that one until I can find a matching one. Oh,
Try not to hit my head.
I don't know what that means.
What's that? Oh, Bus with the cheer, dude. I appreciate you. Thanks for the bits, my guy. Getting more emotes. Thank you, my dude. You are always a supporter. I freaking love you for that shit. And I'm sure, dude, I saw some of the salmon that you made the other day. It looked amazing. Not sure. Yeah. Not sure if you're doing any, got anything on the menu for New Year's. But, my God, I'm trying to up my game to maybe one day start to compete with the Obus. The Obus skills are real. Alright.
Alright, so I'm doing extra now.
What's that?
Obus.
Oh, yeah. You can't stop. Won't stop. Alright. Yeah, Happy, you gotta let me know how Gloomhaven is.
Is that,
I've heard it. I've actually.
is that a scary game like the other one?
Yeah, I believe so. Like, I mean, it's not like. Let me make sure I'm thinking about.
Dead by Daylight's fun to watch, and I like Phasmophobia.
No. Okay, Gloomhaven is the tabletop.
Oh, okay.
I believe.
Oh, this is sad. It rained all week.
Dude, it was nice yesterday, wasn't it? Was it yesterday that was super nice out? Yeah, Gloomhaven's like D&D is what I was
Is
saying.
it horror D&D or is it just like D&D? Gloomhaven sounds very familiar.
I would imagine, yeah, that there is a dark element to it. Okay, so we are out of pink in our beef, so we're gonna bring this back out and check out what's next up on our recipe. We're gonna add in salt, chili pepper, paprika. We're gonna get some chili pepper. So let me grab this. We got salt, chili pepper. We got our cumin and paprika. Is that all? Yeah. Okay. So what are the amounts for these three? For the filling, we need. Oh, did it say tomato paste too? No. Tomato paste is next step. Salt, chili powder, paprika. Dude, why don't they put it in order? 1 teaspoon chili powder.
Sure, like professional pro now, you can eyeball it, right?
I'm totally not eyeballing it. All right. We got half teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of chili powder.
Mickey Harry can play through D&D, but the world is like Cthulhu, and it's awesome. That sounds pretty cool.
Hell yeah. Teaspoon of paprika.
You do that louder.
Uh-oh. I think I might have just stained your towel.
Okay, you can buy me a new one.
Half tablespoon of cumin and salt. All right.
I ran out.
Ran out of salt? Oh, beverage. Yep. Okay, we got a couple things going here. After these are done, we'll make another round. I think we took that off heat. We did take it off heat, but that cast iron is going to keep cooking. I almost caught that before it hit the ground. Failure. All right, let's mix this up.
You're almost boiling over, it looks like.
Yep, we are close. Almost like we should have used a bigger pot.
Maybe you should use a teeny bit less water, or you can turn it down a skosh.
All right, get them spices incorporated. Oh yeah. That is money. Oh my God. Can you smell that from over there? Yeah. Super fragrant. Amazing. Okay, we got 1 minute left on the boil. Speaking of which, let's test out our potates. They're smaller, so I would expect them not to take as long. Dude has been super quiet.
Dude has been up since 4 a.m.
These are perfect. Do I strain them? I'm going to strain them. And get them out the water. Schwa. Oh, scalding myself. Look at that steam. I need some steam, boy.
We need to get the over the sink strainer colander thing again that we used to have.
Totes.
One of them
Computer
broke,
off.
and the other one was super stained.
All right, we got our potatoes. They are ready to go. Okay, now we're stirring in tomato paste and saute for an additional 2 minutes. I think we need a tablespoon of the tomate paste. Double checking. Indeed, we're looking for a tablespoon of the tomate paste. You make a character and play through a scenario like D&D. I think the world is like Cthulhu in its tech. Yeah, dude. I think I overheard some peeps talking about it, but I haven't seen much of it. I'm super curious how you like it, because I've only played I think I've only been in 2 legit D&D campaigns, and I need to do more of that shit. That's outside of like what we did for Extra Life, which was awesome. Shout out to Spidey if he's watching. That stuff is super fun. Get out of there.
You're gonna wake the baby.
Dude, that was very little tomato paste for the size that we had. I don't know. They're good. I'm just commenting like...
More about the noise level, but...
Oh, I see what you're saying. I'm sure I'm louder than the utensils.
That's a higher pitch.
All right.
Okay, whatever.
We're supposed to continue sauteing. This looks pretty money though. We're gonna put it on a medium low, even though this isn't the hot burner, and let this keep going just to abide by instructions. All right, take a look at what this is checking out or looking like. Is this light on? It is. These are just really bright. We'll move this back so you can get a better shot there. Yeah, that's looking pretty solid. This is our meat filling. I think we're getting close. Getting close. What do we got? Stirring tomato paste. So I'm going to let it cook just for a little bit longer. Then we're going to remove from heat and allow it to cool slightly. Then we're going to add in frozen peas, boiled potato, fresh parsley, and green onion. Excellent. Okay, so while we're doing that, while that is cooking, I'm going to start getting stuff together to make another round of these Hemingway Daiquiris. So,
Is that Wyatt's favorite author?
Is that whose?
Wyatt's?
I'm not sure.
For some reason Wyatt reminds me of Hemingway. I wonder if...
Because they were on Jeopardy
Yeah,
and know everything. Yeah, I have no idea. Don't know. All right. Okay, so again, the Hemingway Daiquiri. While that's cooking up, we got a shaker. We're going to clean this out for a second. We're going to grab some more icy ice.
Do you need me to clean the food processor for your salsa?
That would be fantastic.
Would you love me forever?
I already do, but I would love you even more than forever. All right, we're going to make a double. So I think we're going 4 shots. Doing 4 shots of the white rum. That's 1.5. That's 3. That's 4. By request, we're going to add a tablespoon of simple syrup.
Yeah, sorry, I'm fancy.
And 3 1/4, so that's 1.5 ounces of lime juice. 1 ounce of grapefruit.
Stop.
This is looking money. Okay, we're shutting that off. So we're doing a full ounce of grape juice. It's taking a while. There's a lot of stuff in the strainer. Okay, and I think we're doing a full ounce of the maraschino liqueur.
Does that taste like cherries?
A little bit, yeah.
What? You got on something?
Right.
It's Totoro's ear.
What did I do with the tomato paste?
It's all wet.
It got wet.
Put this guy back.
Why is it wet?
Because it's down.
It's
It's
wet
something-
because it's down?
Something-
Okay, there you go, put it back.
There's been mysterious liquids on our landing for a while.
Oh, you know, it could have been,
All right, shaking for 10 seconds. Around the world.
Clearly pretty smooth moves.
Oh yeah, clearly, I have the moves of the smooth. All right, here we go. We're gonna strain these bad boys. These are gonna be.
I got so much butter in this.
These are gonna be filled to the brim. Ooh, not quite. All right, there you go, wife. That wasn't as big of a pour as I thought it was gonna be. That one's you. Let me know how you like this version. I'm stealing a little bit
A little less butt-kicky.
and spilling a little bit. A little less butt kicky. Yes, probably true. Dance, party, and drinks, baby. Salud.
Okay.
There you go.
That's pretty good.
Where's your drink?
Tacos. Cheers. Come back.
Boom.
Ah, much smoother. Much smoother.
That's pretty tasty still. A little more frou-frou. It's okay though. What are we doing next? We are not on salsa yet. We're going to remove from heat, add in frozen peas, boiled potato, fresh parsley, and green onions. Let's prep our parsley, our sad parsley. I have one little thing of parsley. It actually only calls for like a tablespoon or something. You okay, bud? Yeah, 1 tablespoon of both green onions and chopped parsley. So this might be perfect. I'm thinking about adding some cilantro to it, but we'll have cilantro in the salsa. The salsa.
So, you know, we have salsa already. You know that, right?
Sure, but I'm making it.
Okay.
We'll make it.
Okay, that's good.
All right, and we need a tablespoon. I'm going to add a little bit more of the green onion.
Uh-oh, he ran out of grizzly and lemmings.
Lordy!
This is the greatest show on Netflix. I love this show.
It is like New Age, not Tom and Jerry, New Age Wile E. Coyote. It's pretty great.
Yeah. Mommy likes this show too, baby. We'll watch one more and then we'll go to bed, okay?
All right, so we're going to chop this up right quick. Dude, these guys are like, you almost sliced through them. We need to sharpen these knives.
Which ones?
Our Japanese knives.
They need to be sharpened already?
Yeah, I think so.
So we have to do them
It might be this cutting board. The cutting board might be bowed, but like.
We have to do one set of knives at the same time because they have them for like a week.
Okay.
So we should do we do the Japanese ones first, and then we'll do the prawns, and then switch.
All right.
You know, if you let me into that store, I'm gonna walk out with a new knife.
Yeah, I'm well aware. Well aware. Okay. So we got the green onion, we got the parsley. What was the other thing? I forgot one other thing. Peas. Frozen peas. We got some petites. How much? Like half.
I don't like that, Jace.
Quarter
I
cup.
like you throwing toys.
Not a whole lot of peas.
Dad and Jace is throwing toys.
Buddy man.
Uh-oh.
Toys are going to be in timeout.
Uh-oh, Toy's gonna go in timeout. I think he's tired. We should probably go to bed. Alright. Jace, last episode and then we're going to bed, okay? Okay.
All right.
Yes, you are.
Here we go. We're tossing in our peas, our green onion, and our parsley to our skillet. That is a heaping quarter tablespoon or a quarter cup. See if we can do this without losing any of these peas on the board. Lost a lot of green onion, but we got all the peas. All right. Boom. Let's do a little zoom in. We got a pea cluster. Got to break that cluster up. Stir that in. All right. Starting to look decent.
Who's dog? Passed out all the floor. You had a long day, puppy?
Hope always has a long day. That is looking decent. All right. Oh, and the boiled potatoes. Okay, I think we would double check. Boiled potato, fresh parsley, you're gonna roll out the dough. Okay, so I think we're done with the filling now. After I carefully incorporate. Think we needed a bigger pan. Dude, so much empanada mix. All right. Look at that though. I am excited. Super excited. Okay. Filling done. Check. Bring it back out. I think, how much time we got? We got 15 minutes. We're going to try to knock out this salsa. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. It's supposed to be ready in 5 minutes. Right. Okay. We need a cutting board. And we need 1.25 pounds of Roma tomates. Yeah, that's like 1.25 pounds. We're going to go with 4.
I threw in 2 extra tomatoes I found in the fridge in that bowl. So if they look slightly different shaped or whatever, they might not be Romas, they might be from the vines.
Why you gotta mess with my salsa woman?
Sorry. Always, trying to be helpful.
Combine all the ingredients. Oh, and a food processor. Right. Okay. So I'm chopping these up ever so slightly first, I think. Big chunky chunks. Big chunkity chunks. Just so our food processor has a chance.
Okay, so throw.
Mumble. All right. I lost the other end. Here we go. 2. Meh. All right. Tomato on the floor. Food processor. We're gonna have some fun. Thank you, love, for washing that. Kaboom. We're gonna throw in some tomates.
Food processor for the win.
Hail, yeah, food processor for the win. 2 different things. Are they considered dishes? I'll call them dishes. 2 different dishes. Food processor. Same night. It's got to be some kind of a record. We need 1 14.5 ounce can. That's one of these. Of them petite diced tomates. This is going to be a full food processor. Salsa should not be a production unless you paid for it tableside. Yeah, not cutting them all. I was just trying to like loosely do them. I probably overdid it. 2 green onions, ends trimmed.
Okay, let's do that.
Okay, one more. This kid does not want to go to bed.
Of course not. Where's the fun in that?
He's tired.
All right. There's our green onions with the ends trimmed. What's next? We need... Oh, that was supposed to be chopped into thirds. I think I chopped them in half. We'll chop it one more time.
Uh-oh.
Actually, that might have been thirds. I think I did it already. We'll go fourths. We're overachievers. Overachievers. We need 1/3 cup chopped red onion. 1/3 of a cup. How big is 1/3? That is 1/3.
Yeah.
So we'll do half. Yeah, it's gonna be a little less than a half. Little less than a half. Probably a quarter, actually. We'll do 2/3 of this half. All right, all right. And let's try to incorporate our same slice and dice style. We're gonna race against the timer, trying to finish this before our dough timer alarm sounds. It's gonna be close. All right. right, we got our chopped 1/3 cup red onion. What's up next? 1 jalapeno pepper, seeded and roughly chopped. Do you care if I keep the seeds in?
No, just don't touch your eye.
Mm-hmm.
You make it spicy?
We're gonna make it spicy.
I like spicy.
Roughly chopped. That is 1 roughly chopped jalapeno. That's the large jalapeno too. Should add some nice kick. Washing the hands because I know we're gonna touch our face.
You should wash it with shit.
Yeah, probably should. All right, what do we got next? We need 1/3 cup fresh cilantro. About a handful. We're doing a lot.
We love cilantro.
All right, I'm actually just gonna, this is blasphemy, but I'm just gonna cut that out like that. And start chopping.
He's just jumping on
Cilantro? Dude, little
He thinks it's a trampoline. He's just jumping up and down on the couch.
buddy man.
Why get a trampoline? You just use the couch.
All right, 1 large clove of garlic, roughly chopped. Did I not bash you hard enough? Damn, boy. Nice.
A second Hemingway is better than the first one.
Mm-hmm. What?
I'm debating where to put it.
All right, we got our garlic. Now we need 2 tablespoons fresh lime juice. We might be out of lime juice for our Hemingway. Got enough for 2 more. A half teaspoon of chili powder. This is a 1/4. I usually make pico de gallo, not salsa. So no, I've not made salsa like this before. Half teaspoon granulated sugar. Salt and pepper to taste. All right. Let's have some fun with this filled freaking food processor.
Well, it's a good thing you did use the big food processor.
You think?
All
All right. That was an asshole-ish remark, I'm sorry. You think? No, I apologize. I'm an asshole.
Okay.
All right.
I know the married. You're not an asshole. You're just.
Here we go.
You're just mad.
Exactly. All right. Cheers. Salud.
Kumbe.
Combe, we got 2.5 minutes to rock this thing. There are three notes on how to make salsa. Combine all the shit into a food processor and pulse in 1-second bursts until all ingredients are finely chopped. 2. Serve with tortilla chips. Note that salsa always tastes best after it's been refrigerated for a few hours. That ain't happening. So if time allows, let the flavors marinate together. That's okay. And it stores in the refrigerator for up to a week. All right. Where is the lid? Here we go.
We have tortilla chips.
We do have tortilla chips. 1 second intervals.
That's a long one.
I should turn this down for you guys. Salsa should not be a production unless you paid. Yep, exactly. And here you go. Here is your paid tableside service. We're making salsa. I like my salsa chunky. We might go a little bit more. I'm actually going to get a spatula to get our desired consistency. Look at that pretty salsa rotation. Dude, this is already looking money. Maybe like 2 more. We'll hit that 2 more times. Boom. Dunzo. All right. I got a question, Iguana. How the hell do I transfer this to a bowl? You've got that funnel thing, right? Yep. Donde están? All right. We are going to attempt to put all of this salsa into a mason jar.
Do you need the big one?
Maybe not. What do you think? How big is this? How many quarts?
I think it'll fit in that. If not, there's a little bit left over. You can just put it on the side in the little bowl.
Computer, off. All right, so we are going to take this off and attempt to transfer it.
Do you need a spatula or anything?
I have a spatula right here. We're gonna do this first.
Not cut ourselves with the blade.
Not cut ourselves with the blade.
Look at that. It's perfect. Right?
Almost perfect. There's a ton still in the. There's a ton still on the top. Let's grab a brass bowl.
And that can be what we serve. Nicely done.
Pretty close.
How is it? Tried it? Have you tried it?
I have not, but that looks amazing. I think I might add a little more. What's it called? I might add some Laris to it. That is my secret sauce.
Seasoning?
Huh?
Seasoning?
Seasoning.
Secret seasoning?
For pico de gallo and things salsa related, it is rubbery, as Jason would say.
Yeah.
Boom! All right, folks. Moth. Yeah, seems good. Moth, Moath, math. We're just gonna go with math. Dude, what's up? We are about to bust out our empanada dough. We got our filling, we got our salsa, and we are jamming. That was stupid. Give that a shot. I'm actually gonna get a lid. We're gonna throw this in the fridge until we're ready for this guy.
It tastes like Plaza Garcia.
Nice.
Like almost exactly to me.
Nice.
Which is really good. But way spicier than.
Oh yeah, we left in the gelato. Alright.
Jace,
So-
no.
We got our dough. We got our filling. Didn't need this guy. We got our salsa. We got our drinks. Cheers.
I kind of want to get tortilla chips and just start snacking.
Grab it.
Really?
Yeah, go for
Sure?
it. Go for it. Okay. We are roll out the dough to a 1/4 inch thickness. Cut into circles about 5 inches in diameter using a ring cutter or small bowl. Alternatively, divide into 12 small balls of dough and roll into individual circles. Nope, we're not doing that route.
Yeah, I'm gonna get some tortilla chips because hungry.
We are going to wash our surface down first. First.
You want some salsa and
All right. Little wipe down, and I think we're going to. I don't know if we need flour. Let's see if we need flour. Let's roll this sucker out. 1/4 inch thickness. Let's see about that. Oh, there we go. We got a rolling pin. Rolling pin. I am going to cheat and use a little bit of flour. We're going to sprinkle our surface, hit our pin with it.
my mom would like another. And she said she would like to try our version with the sugar in it.
Okay. Whoa.
And
We
she
need
has
way more.
also decided to commandeer this entire bowl of salsa. So we can pour another bowl. This is going to the mom.
Dude, this is sticky. This is sticky. We're gonna have some fun dealing with this. I might actually use my hands. How's this doing here? Not terrible. I'm getting flour on the laptop. I should have moved this down so you guys can see me work this. Hard name to pronounce. Sorry. I probably butchered it. And let's see if... Yeah, this is a little more manageable now. Okay, so we're looking for 1/4 inch thickness. 1/4 inch thickness. And we're gonna grab, we're gonna grab a plate, I think. I'm gonna wait until I heat up the oil and we'll make the next round of drinks.
Where does salsa go?
I don't know.
In the fridge?
Oh yeah, the big bottle or mason jar.
My mom took the other one. Just need a little bit.
Okay. So I feel like that's about 1/4 inch. All right. Feeling like that's 1/4 inch-ish. And let's get a plate. We want about 5 inches in diameter. I'm gonna call that about 5 inches, but this is kind of scary because this is gonna make like 4 empanadas. How many is this supposed to make? Dun, dun, dun. Serves 12. Brr.
12 servings or 12 people?
Dude, I don't know. Am I crazy? Hold up. Look at, can you see this thickness? Hold on. Like, that's pretty thin, right?
Could be thinner.
Less than 1/4 inch. Some of this is thicker over here. Oh, I'm not doing a good job of showing this. The garbage can's in the way. Some of this is a little thicker.
Yeah, we could make it thinner.
But dude, 12? How? There's no way. These guys are on crack. We're gonna make 4. And maybe they serve.
Pierogies. Uh-oh. Pierogies.
You'd rather me err on the side of thin?
Yep. Because you're gonna fry them and they're gonna get a nice little crunch on them.
They are.
Yeah. So thick.
But they also have to hold that thick filling.
Believe in the dough.
Okay. I believe in the dough. This is nuts though. All right. I believe we are smaller than desired thickness, but we're rolling with it. We're believing in the dough.
Yeah.
I am going to grab a knife and we're going to cut out around our plato. to get empanada number 1. What does it say to actually do with these? Sorry, hold on. Remove from heat, roll out, cut into circles about 5 inches diameter using a ring cutter or small bowl. Alternatively, divide, place filling about 1/4 cup on each circle and fold in half. I don't know. Okay, sorry. We need to do some prep here really quick. I'm gonna grab a baking sheet just to hold stuff with our handy dandy mat. Sorry for the clanking. The clank is real. And we're gonna transfer this here. Dude, I don't know how we get how do we get this empanada up?
Faith?
I have faith. This is rough.
No, Jace.
Just making a playground.
No, don't make a playground, please.
Look, I made this playground.
Okay, bedtime.
No.
Woo! We got one empanada transferred. It mostly kept shape. Mostly. Okay, so again, we're gonna get maybe like 3 on this at a time. Let's go back here. We're gonna cut out another one. I'm probably gonna have to cut and re-roll.
Those are huge.
I bet it's. Do we have the measuring tape?
Yeah? That's like 5 inches, 6 inches in diameter. I thought you said something like 3.
5. We're going for 5.
Okay, Jace, 7 o'clock, time for bed. Come on. Yep.
Thank God I put the flour down, because this would have been rough.
Come on, Jace. Bedtime. No throwing. Let's go.
All right. What is the diameter of our plate? Oh shit.
Ha!
We got some large empanadas. That's all right. We'll make large empanadas. So instead of 5 inch, we went 7.5. 7.5? Yeah, 7.5. All right. That's okay. That's okay. We're making biggins. We're making biggins. In fact, they're so
Jace,
big.
you want some tortilla chips?
Yeah. Just doing
Can you? I'm curious how small
I got a hiccup suddenly.
these guys are. This is way too small. This is like 3 inch. Oh, that's almost 5. So that's about the size that they're supposed to be.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is this the same?
Basically, do we start over?
Hey, Jace.
Do we start over?
Here.
We start over. I made these way too big. We're gonna make them a little bit smaller. Does it say 4 to 5? Sorry, 1 second. How big are these suckers supposed to be? Is that much better?
I think so. Okay, eat your
Roll
tortilla
out.
chips, we're going to bed.
Cut into circles about 5 inches using a ring cutter or small bowl. Yep. Yep.
Small bowl, not small plate.
Yep. Okay. Here we go, guys. Hit and reset. Edit, undo. Boop.
I believe in you.
Boop.
Watch out for that knife. It's pretty sharp.
We're adding a little more flour that we can work with here.
Tomorrow's baklava.
Tomorrow is baklava.
What time are you gonna start?
Baklava.
What time are you gonna start? Baklava?
I'm gonna make my own phyllo, I think. So I'm probably gonna start really early. It might be close to 5 hours.
Okay, what's really early? Like
So 9 o'clock. We got a toast to the three wise men. So tomorrow is New Year's Eve,
Okay.
and I don't want to be anywhere close to midnight. So yeah, I want to try to be done by 9. So if it is actually 4+ hours, I'll probably start around 3:30, maybe earlier.
Okay.
But yeah.
So I can go to the market, the H Mart, so
Yep.
that'll be at 1,
Yep.
and I'll be back in time for your start.
Okay.
No more TV. We're going to bed. Just eat your tortilla chips, please. I apologize to the stream. It's a negotiation every night to get this kid to go to bed. That's why we usually start late.
Oh yeah. All right. So we're doing this again. We're gonna adhere to the 1/4 inch thickness this time, and we have our measuring device to verify.
I have a plastic one that you use in grade school. I have one of those downstairs with my arts and crafts stuff. That might be better than a busty, rusted, old measuring tape.
But Busty and Rusted has character.
Yeah, and I also don't want to go downstairs and get it. Oh wait, we can't go to bed until you finish my mom's drink, so I can go unless you want to go deliver it.
Oh yeah, we probably should do that.
She's
Pretty quick.
like nice, and I'm a good daughter right now. Her mood is, I love my daughter, so good daughter, so keep the drinks coming.
All right, let's work this a little bit more.
Mama's on the prowl.
What you looking for, dog?
You want chip? No, you don't get chip. It's got corn in it. I don't think you're supposed to have corn.
Oh my God, that's on the money.
Leave it to you to use a measuring tape.
On the money.
So how many empanadas are you gonna make?
More than 4. Still probably less than 12.
I almost forgot the big kids are here because they're so quiet right now.
Yeah.
How many mouths do we have to feed today? Oh yeah.
Couple. All right.
I don't think I told Carter that Selena's asleep, but
Well, you should probably do that.
I'm gonna give him a heads up that we're about to go to bed too, so he needs to move down here. Is this meat all the way cooked?
Yeah.
Nice. Oh.
We got 2 empanadas. Working on 3 empanadas. Forsky.
So, did you season this at all?
It has. There's no salt in it yet, I don't think. Don't worry,
99%.
child. Don't cheat.
Not cheating.
Dude, we went a full inch smaller. They yielded 12. We have 5 right now. We could get at least probably 2 more out of here.
I still think it's very thick dough. Yeah, that's like half an inch.
They rose a little bit.
It didn't rise. It stretched. Yeah.
Contracted.
Yeah, so that's why I think you need to over roll it, or you're gonna have a pierogi repeat. You do you. I'm just gonna sit back and drink and judge. For good job.
Okay. See if these do the same thing. Dough is a pain in the ass to work with. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Sticking everywhere. Reflower surface. Yes, I said surface.
Don't break the new rice beds.
Dude. Things I don't have. God, look at it. It just sticks to it. Dough is such
You
a
don't want to
jerk.
add too much flour, baby. No, you got this. You got this.
Freaking dough. What's with the dough? All right.
I believe in you.
So this is going to be the last round of cutting. I think the wife's right. So we'll go a little thinner. These bad boys. We don't want to pierogi repeat. Cutting out our empanadas. Right.
So after you stuff the empanadas, does it go straight to
Deep
frying?
fryer. Yep.
Oh, you should probably start heating the oil because that takes a while.
Yep.
Are you trying to help?
All right.
Is there a good place to get empanadas around here?
Don't know.
I don't think I've had any around here. Does Taco Truck?
Ow.
I had Jason's last incident 0.
Just bang my head. Okay, we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. We got 9. We're gonna set this dough aside. We're gonna roll 9. I'm actually going to transfer them now back on to our somewhat floured surface.
Does Taco Truck have empanadas? They don't.
I don't think
I
so.
think if they had them, that would have stuck out in my head.
And these bad
Yeah,
boys
what are sopas?
definitely stuck in.
Is it-
Sopas.
S-O.
Yeah. I don't recall.
I might have to look that up. That was something I wanted to try. That taco truck is the best taco truck in like the world.
Hell yeah.
If I was on death row, that's where I'd want to go.
Hell yeah. Some of
Oh,
these,
you're so cute, honey.
some of these guys are a little sad. All right. Okay.
Maybe their girlfriends just broke up with them.
What's that?
Maybe their girlfriends just broke up with them.
Yeah, that might be the case. They're about to get eaten. They're throwing in the towel. All right, guys. We are placing filling about a 1/4 cup on each circle, folding it in half, crimping the edges with a fork.
A 1/4 cup is like 3 tablespoons or 3 spoonfuls. If that.
1/4 cup. We're gonna measure one and then eyeball the rest. So. 1, 2. It is 2 scoops.
2 big scoops.
Holy smokes.
Did you watch a video on how to crimp?
I know how to crimp, woman.
I just checking. I'm terrible at it.
How the hell? We're bowing this. Okay. Grabbing our fork. Do a little close up on this first procedure over here. And we are simply going to make a seal with our forkity fork.
Oh, I thought you were gonna fold them.
What? They are folded. They're folded in half.
Oh, there. So there's like an empanada twist fold sheeting. Never mind.
Negative. Okay.
You're like, woman, I know how to fold. I was like, oh damn, someone knows how to pleat. I don't even pleat very well.
Dude, our transfer mechanism is in desperate need of an upgrade.
I think you're doing great.
Mm-hmm.
How long did they take to cook?
I have not read that far ahead. It might be an hour. It'll be a repeat of
They might need
yesterday.
to prove for an hour or two.
Nyar, nyar, nyar. Okay. We're going to crimp.
Okay, Jace, bedtime. My mom will. You can either deliver it to her or I will give it to her later. But I need to get him down before I mess up his new sleep schedule.
We are piercing these thin boys.
Okay, Jace.
Trying not to do that.
Bedtime. Oh, I think it's up there.
Dude, this is rough. Okay, these bigger boys are gonna be a little bit better.
1, 2, 3. Oh, my
So we're
little
gonna
monkey.
fill these suckers.
I know, Monkey.
You're just a boy.
Yes.
Okay, we gotta be quiet. Baby sister's sleeping. Okay, say night night to daddy.
Night, buddy man.
Say night night to the street.
Night, night, stream.
Night night, friends.
Dude,
Do you want your milk?
folding it over and clamming it down.
Oh, it's not full. Let me fill it up. Can you tell daddy?
You can do it. Put your back into it.
Yeah, baby.
I can do it.
You can do it. No, you have to tell daddy. Daddy, you can do it.
Mama.
I feel like smashing it with a fork is gonna make it stick to the surface. But that's what's creating the seal.
So you can do it.
Yeah, daddy.
You can do it. Thanks, buddy.
Oh, yeah. There you go. Night night.
Decent. Decent. Okay. We're getting filling everywhere. I want to stretch these bad boys out a little bit more. Because these are by far, they're far from perfect circles. Mother of God. Oh yeah. We wanted to add some salt to this as well. All right. Spoonful. Grabbing ends. Sticking to the counter. Good God. You suck, empanada. Get in there. Okay. The struggle is real. We got to keep our hands free of the grease from the filling. Causes problems with the seal. What you doing, Carter? All right. And dude, we got 4 done. 4 done, 5 to go. Let's go. Here we go. Some of these are pretty big. It's so hard handling the filling, keeping your hands clean enough that the dough cooperates, and making sure that it seals without puncturing it so it doesn't blow up. Like, this is what I'm dealing with. It's opening up everywhere. Close your mouth, empanada. Should probably be sealing it on the whatever the hell this is called, the silicone sheet. Probably be making my life a little bit easier if I did it that way. We'll give that a shot. A little more beef. Get that Allen beef in there. We're going to seal it first, move it to the silicone, and then do our fork action on the silicone. This will probably save us some aggravation. All right. That's a little better. A little better. All right. Quarter cup of filling. Forming it into a taco. Making our seal. I'm glad we floured our surface. It didn't tell us to do that. This dough is super sticky. Would have made this nigh impossible. Here we go. 2 more. Cooking with gas. Form our taco. Meat filled empanada. Seal. Dough. Get in there. Come on, buddy. We got one more. We're firing up the deep fry. One more. Let's move this over here. This little buddy is a sad little buddy. Let's roll him out a little bit more. Might hurt us more than help us though if he's thin. Trying to get it off the counter. Oh, this one is rough. These are not easy, yo. Not easy. All right. We got some clams. Empanada clams. Where'd that baking scraper go? Okay, we've got some empanadas that are ready to be fried. Let's see how they survive. All right, I believe in us. I believe in us. We're gonna set these aside. We're also going to start another round of drinks as soon as we get the oil frying. So what's the temp? Fry in batches 3 at a time. Add oil to a deep pan or pot so that it reaches 1 inch in depth. Heat oil to between 350 and 375. All right, we gotta look for our thermometer. And do not see our thermometer over there. Is our thermometer over here? Nailed it. Let's grab our Dutch-ish style oven. Set that right there. We got our oil. We want about 1 inch of oil. that is about an inch. It's about an inch. I'm not gonna let this guy touch the bottom. There we go. All right, let's make another round of drinks. We're making some Hemingway Daiquiris, some Daiquiries, and you guys get a shot of the. This is what our empanada boys look like so far. I don't know if that's clear. Let's go into close-up mode here. There's some empanadas. Probably not getting any points on how pretty they look, but we'll see what they shape up to be after they get tossed into the fryer. All right. Try to clean up a little bit more right quick. And then I need to finish this last bit of my current drink and we'll make another. All right. Excellent. We got a little bit of grapefruit juice left. I'm gonna drink the rest of this. Cheers. Thank you guys for hanging out. Decent. Decent. Here we go. Simple syrup. Lime juice. Grapefruit juice. We got some light rum and some maraschino liqueur. And we need a shaker with some icy ice. Let's get some fresh ice. We'll rinse this out right quick. Grab some ice out of the freezer. We'll grab a new frosted glass for the mother-in-law. And we're gonna make a double. So, 4 ounces of the white stuff. 1 from this side. 1, 2 from that side. We got 1.5 ounces of lime. We got 1 ounce of grape juice. We needed 1 ounce of maraschino liqueur. And I'll add 1 ounce of simple syrup. Takes a little more edge off. All right, give that a 10 Mississippi count. There we go. And a little strain. A little strain into a chilled glass. Chilled glass. Beaut. We're going to transfer our wheel. That's what that looks like. We'll cut another one for the in-law. And I'm going to take this down there to her. I will be right back. Apologies. Stand by, one. Loud, might have woken up the baby. Okay, so this is kind of funny. Do you see how much filling we have left over? Did it use a quarter? That might be a quarter of it is Gonzo. I don't know. This is going to be, I think we're eating this with eggs and stuff for breakfast tomorrow. Because that was a lot of filling. Definitely have to work some kinks out there. I think I'm a little afraid. So some of these guys are a little thin, right? Like yesterday with the bow, we had one that was looking like Worf. Like I think the same thing's happening with this guy and this guy. Like I made some of them thin, so we'll see how that looks after they're deep fried. It might not be as pronounced because we're not baking, but I'm a little gun shy on getting them too thin. So I think my tendency to make them thicker is likely problematic. Cheers, dude. That is super tasty. Hemingway knows his daiquiris. Dude, it's been a hot second since I've had a daiquiri in the first place. Actually, I'm trying to remember. Are daiquiris normally blended? I think they're similar to margaritas. They're in the nature in which they're prepared. It's been so long, I couldn't even tell you though. All right, but let's take a look just to make sure. We're heating oil between 350 and 375, and we're frying 3 at a time, 2 to 3 minutes per side, or until golden brown, dude. 2 to 3 minutes per side. That seems like a long time. Our donuts lasted 60 seconds a side. This is 2 or 3 minutos. Man, you guys got to check this out. Bloth 80, not that hard. In the book. Awesome kitchen. I appreciate you. Thanks for stopping by. Check this out, dude. Check this out. We're at the awesome stage where we get to watch the temperature raise on this oil. Greetings from Spain. Bienvenido a España, my guy. I appreciate you. Thanks for dropping in. I am just goofing off a little bit. While we're waiting for the oil to get up, I will show you what we have, though. These are some sad-looking... You know that glass. Dude, okay, so this is what... Greetings from Spain. What it mean? You know that glass. Oh, no. I was just saying... are you talking about the glass in the pot? That's our thermometer. Here, so check it out. So we're trying to make empanadas. These are a little sad looking, but I have faith. Oh, your cocktail. Yeah. Yep, empanadas. That's what we're gonna roll with. This, my guy, is a Hemingway Daiquiri. We just made another one. We can go through the ingredients again. Your favorite type of light rum. I'm using maraschino liqueur. So this is Luxardo maraschino liqueur. You have a little bit of red grapefruit, fresh squeezed juice, and a little bit of lime juice. And you can add a little bit more sugar if the Luxardo isn't sweet enough for you. And then you garnish with a lime wheel, and you have yourself a Hemingway Daiquiri. Is the French Queen? That's the shape. Dude, it's in a coupe glass. And it's pretty delicious. I highly recommend. All right, we're at 250. We're looking for 350 to 375. So we are almost there. And as we approach it, I'm going to ever so slightly turn it down. We're going to dial it down a little bit. It is the shape. It is round, my guy. But, forgot where I was going. Anywho, I appreciate you. Thanks for checking it out. Spanish food. So this is day 30. And in 30 days, we've been baking every single day. We started doing regionals. So week 1 was Europe. From Spain, I tried my hand at a paella. You can go back to, I forget which day it was. It was either day 3 or 4, I think. We did a paella, and it actually turned out really nice. My wife has ranked the leaderboard, and here, let's see if I can get a little bit of a close-up on the leaderboard over there. Can you even make that out? The glare might be rough. I'll bring it over. Screw it. So we've got, sure, some people are following you to clean the ingredients. Dude, I've been using recipes online because I don't know what the hell I'm doing in the kitchen. So here's our top tier, and I gotta say, from our top tier, like we got Japanese chicken karaage, American steakhouse burger, French coq au vin, the Chinese char siu bao that we made yesterday, French onion soup, American style biscuits and gravy, and then Spanish paella. So out of 30 dishes, paella is like top 6, it is 7th. So not too shabby. Here in Barcelona, when the tourists get robbed, what? So I will say, I took a trip to Spain for about a month when I was in high school, and dude, like so we started in Madrid, we went Barcelona, we went Toledo, down to Costa del Sol, over the Strait of Gibraltar to Morocco, Pasea and Valencia. Yeah, dude, we I forget it. Yeah. Anyway, I think we stopped in Valencia. I don't remember it super well, but I gotta say, like, getting robbed and stuff, Spain wasn't bad. Like, at least while I was there. When you went over to Morocco, that was a little more rough. Like, we had a couple of confrontations with one of the students, one of the chaperones, and the guide. I think even got messed with. Lots of gangs in Barcelona. Gotcha. Yep, I can imagine that. But yeah. COVID's making everywhere weird, though, my guy. Like, I don't know. I wonder how that's affecting. Yeah, right. There are no tourists because of COVID. Gotcha. So they're having to to stretch out their clientele. That's got to be rough. Man, I don't even know. Yeah, that's super interesting. I don't know how other parts of the world deal with violence of that nature. Like, I don't really know, even within the U.S., the statistics. I know that, like, gun violence and things like that have gone up, but we've had our own, what's the term for it? Like the defunding the police and those sorts of things that we've been battling at the same time. And so it's difficult because there's too many variables to know what's causing what. But what is your cooking style? It's the I don't know shit style. Like, so 30 days ago, I rarely cook. If I cook, I'm making breakfast. So if you wanted a style, for me, it's breakfast. Anything breakfast is my jam, which is why there's a lot of meat filling for this empanada that's going to get left over. I'm going to make, we're going to do something with this. Either, like, I'll probably do a giant just breakfast skillet out of this tomorrow. Barbecue, I don't own a smoker, but a grill, like gas grill. I'll grill anything. But that has been the extent of my repertoire. And so for the month of December, like, I started doing everyday streams for a charity event last month, or that ended last month. Thought I'd keep things going and also give my wife a break from making dinner every day in the month of December. So I'm trying to do a different dish, so something that I've never done before, every single day, and see how it goes. So this is day 30 out of 31, and for the most part, it's been pretty good. There were a couple that were lacking. The Polish pierogies, actually very similar in like handling the dough and meat filling and frying them, and that the pierogies are ranked 29th out of 29 entrees that I have here. So yeah, be brave. Dude, I met a professional 3 Michelin star guy from the States. Oh my god, yeah. So no, you're not gonna get technique from me, dude. I'm venturing into the knowledge that is the interwebs, and we're figuring out some good shit to try to make, and we're gonna see how it ends up. But the wife is the judge, so she's gonna come down. This is at temperature now, so we're gonna start frying these guys up. We're gonna see how we do. But it's been fun. It's been an experience. I know where things are around the kitchen. I know some terms that I didn't know now, or that I didn't previously know, and I somewhat know how to handle a knife now, at least when cutting an onion. So we're taking baby steps. But okay, I'm gonna read. Dude, you don't have to apologize. All right. So we're frying in batches, 3 at a time, 2 to 3 minutes per side, or until golden brown. So I am going to, by hand, I'm going to put them in. And then these are a little bit too big for the spider, I think. So we're going to grab some tongs to handle them once they go in. And we're going 2 to 3. And we're serving immediately with our homemade salsa that we just made. So we are going into close-up mode. Let's take a look at this frying oil that we got here. And I'm just going to lay, hey Samuel, set a timer for 2 minutes.
2 minutes, starting now.
2 to 3 at a time. Woo! Perfect. And that's a little more oil than I think we're supposed to use, because these are supposed to be cooking one side. Spain style, not South America. Yeah. I think, or were you referring to... I don't know what you're referring to. I think these empanadas, I think, are technically like a quote-unquote Mexican style. I don't know the difference between the Spanish style and the Mexican style. Oh, they bake a Spanish style empanada. Gotcha. All right. Our judge has returned. Success, laying down the kids.
Oh my god. He did not go down easily. He fought the whole way.
So I already...
Is this mine?
That is mine.
No.
I can...
No.
Are you out? Are you dry? Here, you can take this. We'll split.
Is it sweet?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Oh, they put it in the oven. Interesting. That actually would have been probably a little bit better. So I've already screwed this up. Because you're supposed to cook 2 to 3 minutes per side. Note that these are fully... They're fully displaced in the oil. So I'm still going to cook it probably... I'm sorry. I'm still going to flip it. I'm still going to cook it about 2 minutes at each side, even though I'm imagining this probably supposed to float and we're only supposed to be cooking one side and then flip it for the other side. But we have a little bit too much oil, I think. Yeah, and by a little bit, I mean probably twice as much. Can you see that oil mark? It's up to here. So that's probably a good, I'd call that almost 2 inch, 1 3/4 inches. That is a solid 1 3/4 inches. Computer off. Actually, hey Samuel, set a 2 minute timer. All right, we're
2 minutes, starting now.
We're gonna flip them. They're starting to brown nicely. Look at that. Look at that. So 4 minutes total, I think, is going to be about the right amount of time. This little guy does not want to stay the correct side down. So we're just going to let them do their thing. So we're going 4 to 6 minutes total time, I think, for cooking, and we're going to see how that goes. I'm actually going to cut open these ones first just to see how we did it and adjust accordingly, because they are basically total submerged. Total submersion.
Did you season them before you put them in?
Crispy 2 minutes. I did a little bit. Yeah.
Sorry.
Olive oil is near for free here. What?
I stole your large.
Dude,
Sorry.
that's okay.
Were you looking for it?
Yeah, that's okay. That was for the. We'll add that to the salsa. Dude, olive oil here is not cheap, my guy. Like extra virgin olive oil is what is it? It's like 12 to 18 bucks a liter.
Yeah, it's pretty expensive.
Maybe a little more than that.
A liter? Yeah.
Yeah.
About
All right. We got another 30 seconds on round 1 of the empanadas. I work in government agriculture. I know the difference. Dude, that's awesome. Spain government agriculture. Hell yeah. So like that's actually pretty interesting. So do you have to deal with like the farms and stuff, or are you mostly dealing with like
EU agriculture.
yeah, like all of EU. Gotcha. That's pretty cool. Putting down the hammer, making sure everybody you're up to spec and regulation. Yes, babe, just take this. Here. What? I only have, I think, enough ingredients to make one more. Computer off.
No, then you have it. I'll just make a gin. I need salt water.
Okay. Computer. And timer. What are we going for? I think we're going for light golden brown. Until golden brown. Yeah, we're going to go a little bit longer. Going to be higher, closer to the 6-minute side, I think. Cheers. I appreciate you, Bloth. We take care to promote our products out of here. Oh, interesting. So it's more of like marketing side as opposed to regulation. Also pretty awesome. My wife actually has done a lot of stuff in logistics with shipping agricultural products out of the U.S., mostly to Korea, South Korea, and every once in a while other places, but
Mostly Korea, but other places too.
And it is super interesting to hear the issues that she has to deal with. Everything from pesticides to nematodes. All right, we're gonna call these good.
Do you know what my favorite cup is?
I do not know, dude. Look at these. Look at these. Look at these. Sad-looking empanadas. You gotta check this out. How's our temp? We're getting a little warm. I'm gonna turn down ever so slightly. Look at our little empanadas. This little guy, they're a little hot still. This little buddy, he's a little sad-looking, but kept his shape mostly. That's mostly kept their shape. And I'm not actually gonna wait to cut into these. Actually, I'm gonna cut into one. Let's cut into one really quick. Get a cross section, see how we done, did, and oh man, that is a crusty outer layer. So that is interesting. It is crusty, fluffy, and then like a little doughy. So that makes me think that it's a little thicker maybe than it should be, but the rest of that looks pretty good.
Thick dough?
Wow. All right, so we're gonna maintain. We might go a little bit longer. Hey Samuel.
It's like a orange about to pierogi.
Set a 6-minute timer.
Done, motherfucker. 6 minutes. Starting now.
All right. Check this out though, dude. This looks pretty legit.
They look like empanadas.
They look like empanadas.
Maybe some
All right.
of them are like last in their class empanadas. They look like empanadas.
Different choices. I wonder, did she work for huge companies or fancy places? There are, yeah.
We're not allowed to say. I had to sign a bunch of NDAs.
Yeah. So I don't know. I'll say somewhere in between, but she is in a spot where like they're in a unique position, so they have to deal with like business side of Korea and farm side of like Americas and stuff, and so there's lots of challenges for that. Silence for McDonald's.
No, not
definitely not for McDonald's, but yeah, like I don't know. Some of the companies are not small, so definitely on that scale, but it's interesting. It's pretty interesting just to see the process of moving agricultural products into kind of like some form of processing, you know, going through the pipe and then seeing the output of those things and being able to consume it, and it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Lots of respect for her. Not an easy thing to do.
No. No, it's not. Hence why we drink.
Yep. But all right, we're staying steady at 375. We got 6 minutes for this batch of 3. Then we got our last batch of 3. We're gonna plate. We're gonna serve with some homemade salsa, maybe a little bit of sour cream. I don't know if that's taboo.
Feel you. Feel you. Nobody's ever happy.
Same here,
Nobody's
lady.
ever happy. Everybody's always.
Oh man, yeah, for sure. I mean, anything. When you have to deal with anything moving from one country to another country,
I
is
feel like
just
whenever
brutal.
you're the middle person, you're screwed because both sides blame you for everything. You're the scapegoat.
Yeah, for sure. It's the same thing with regulation. Like if you make rules, or you're a part of the process of going from place A to destination B. Yeah.
Yeah. There's a difference between being good at your job and liking your job.
That was the conversation earlier. Find what you like or enjoy, and then find a way to get paid to do it. But
Find a way to get paid for something I'm good at. I don't know if I would say I like and enjoy it.
non-alcohol countries, is that a thing? Are there still dry countries where alcohol is banned?
Oh yeah, of course. It's in the Middle East, right?
Oh, you might be right.
Oh, you might be right.
I was not aware. Like, I mean, there was prohibition in the U.S. Of course, I was aware of that, but I didn't think about just alcohol. That is mostly widely accepted, but it's still being
Dubai,
banned.
Muslim, yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Oh, Dubai. Yep. Good call. Was Dubai? So was there was Dubai the place in Top Gear where they had all the roads but nobody driving on the roads?
Oh, maybe. I don't remember where that was, but that would make sense.
Soccer players. Wait, whoa. Are you saying that when you play soccer, you're not allowed to drink alcohol? Or, I'm sorry, when you play football in the EU, you're not allowed to consume alcohol? Oh, as a way to... Yeah. Okay, I see what you're saying now. For sure, like smuggling stuff in, being able to use professional players and stuff to move product, I could see that as an exploit for sure. I thought you were saying, though, that like as a part of... Like we have in American football or any professional sport, you get tested for performance-enhancing drugs, PEDs, and it's a big thing. And it's everything from marijuana to... like
Steroids.
legit steroids and other, not even steroids, right, like even blood thinners and other weird things I think are considered performance enhancing, which seems ridiculous to me. But
Do I get you one of those empanadas yet?
I want to plate one. Can you wait till we're done
Yeah,
with all of them? These are basically dunzo. If actually, I'll just use this plate. I'm gonna take these out because this is getting golden brown. So I think 5 minutes was the magic number.
Are empanadas usually triangle shaped?
I believe so. Like they're circular and then in half. So they're yeah. I wouldn't call them
Or are they
triangle.
semicircles? They're semicircles?
They're
usually?
semicircles. Yeah.
Okay.
Or at least the ones that I have seen. So Bloth was talking about having I think it was the 3-star Michelin chef from the U.S. makes Spanish style sorry, I don't remember if it was Spanish style or South American style empanadas where they're baked. But yeah, I'm sure there's likely you could probably get creative with the shapes of them, but I think
I wonder if Bobby Flay makes
traditionally.
empanadas.
Oh my God, Bobby Flay.
I like Bobby Flay.
Bobby Flay, the guy is a dick.
He is, but he's fun to watch.
He's such an asshole.
I like watching
He's basically Gordon Ramsay without like
With red hair.
without enough wit. Like, yeah.
No,
Computer.
I like Bobby Flay.
Set a 4-minute 30-second timer.
I just don't know if I can ever forgive him for the time he said gochujang.
Hey Samuel, set a 4-minute 15-second timer.
Tick fucking top. 4 minutes and 15 seconds, starting now.
Jose Andres. I don't know who Jose Andres is. Do you know Jose Andres? No. Is it so? He's either a professional soccer player or a chef.
Those
God
are
damn
nice
it.
golden color, babe.
Hell yeah! Oh my God, how was supposed to start happy hour an hour ago. We're good.
Oh yeah.
The night shows. He's a chef.
Ah.
All right. We're close. I'm gonna start plating one of these for the wife, because we do have to wrap this up.
Oh, I know Garcias. He's an iron chef. I really like him.
Jose Andres. Andres. I think it's Andres. But
You should put the salsa in one of the little soy sauce dishes. Like
Yep.
scoop it with a spoon because it's a little runny and you don't want to get a soggy empanada.
yep, that would be blasphemy. Blasphemy. Dude, all right. Bloth, you gotta check out, this is what our homemade salsa is looking like. Just made this today. First time I've used a food processor to make salsa, but I'm actually, I'm pretty stoked to try this out. This is looking pretty decent. We're gonna put that on the plate. We're gonna throw down a couple empanadas. We're gonna grab some that are actually decently shaped. And I think I'm gonna leave that there. Where did the rest of that seasoning salt go?
I think I put back. It needs to be refilled. You can use from your drawer.
Oh, you're right. I absolutely can.
That's why we have your own drawer just for you.
Okay. And was there anything else we had to do? Let me double check. Called a soffrit.
So free.
Soffrit.
So free.
Nice. Serve immediately with salsa or sour cream for dipping. All right, so we have our salsa. I'm gonna dollop a little bit of sour cream on the
Dollop.
Dollop. We're gonna cross-contaminate the salsa.
No, you're not.
I'm joking. You canned it. You canned the sofrite. I'm not familiar with what sofrite is. Sofrite. It's so cheap. It's so free.
You know, if this were Iron Chef, you'd put that in a piping bag and make it all free.
That actually looks decent. As is. Okay. So we got a minute left. We're gonna check our empanadas. Oh. Son empanadas más fine.
I haven't had empanadas since Comic-Con 3
Awesome.
years ago.
Ooh, a little blue cheese. Sour cream, no parfait, a little blue cheese. Oh man, that sounds ridiculous.
I love blue cheese.
Okay.
So much.
So this is what our plate is looking like. So we're gonna snap a quick pic of this. Because it actually looks halfway decent. Pow. Boom! Right in the kisser. Or I guess it's power in the kisser. And wifey, why don't you take care of the seconds are coming. All right. Wife, judge,
Wife judge?
receive thy plate.
Wife judge.
I gotta tell my crew that I'm wrapping up. Computer, off.
I'm excited.
All right, check them out.
Okay. Is this a finger food or a knife food?
I would totally just take
You
a hold
what?
of it
Yeah.
and go to town. Woo! That's hot oil.
I'm just gonna take a bite.
Did you add salsa to it?
I'm gonna take a bite.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna add the stuff.
Okay.
Better than the pierogies. Rave reviews.
Those look great. Nice. Thanks, Scott. Appreciate it.
Dough is a little thick, but they are good.
It's a little thick.
Almost like someone tried to tell you to roll them thinner, but you didn't listen.
Hold on, let's see the cross section that she got here. It's decent. It is better than the pierogi. There could be more filling, less dough, for sure. Which is why we have 3/4 of our meat still, or our filling, I should say. It's gonna be eaten tomorrow for breakfast.
12. I think they were right about the 12.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Roll it thinner.
Dude, 1/4 inch is a lie then. Maybe like an 1/8 of an inch.
Use the force.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna keep eating on shit. So good.
Okay.
I'm really hungry.
She is consumed. Let's get to judging.
Let's get to judge.
First tier, second tier, or third tier?
Ooh.
Is it better or worse? So, top tier, the worst thing on the top tier, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Middle
7,
tier.
8. Ninth place is mac and cheese. Worse than mac and cheese?
It's in the middle tier. Not because it's bad at all, but because the top tier is like so good.
Yeah, it's super hard.
It's really hard to beat the top couple entrees. They were amaze sauce to the point that I thought about them first thing when I woke up the next day.
Okay. So middle tier, we have tomato bisque, Philly cheesesteak, chicken tikka masala, southern gumbo, tortas y pico de gallo. We got snook pizza, which is an Italian style pizza. We have Swedish pulse, French crepes, Suzette, Korean chache, and Bavarian cream donuts. So somewhere in the middle tier is going to go with the empanadas.
Go Sweden!
Go Sweden. Damn straight. All right.
We really like Swedish pulse as a family.
Yeah, that is our that is my heritage.
That is
So family,
Swedish.
The family recipe for palt. I probably could have done a little bit better, but it landed it in the middle, which is not bad. It was my first try at it too, which is pretty. It's time consuming and arduous.
And the mess. Oh my god. Our kitchen has never been more destroyed than that single night.
All right, empanadas.
Okay.
¿Dónde está? Or I guess where are we going? I don't know how to
Okay.
actually say that.
Not.
¿A dónde
Do you
vamos?
want to do the thingy?
Oh yeah.
Okay. So this is not a diss on any of the foods below it. It's just purely how it's presented on this night. But I'm gonna say.
Man, it's like freaking out a little bit. Apologies, my camera does not take well.
I'm going purely on execution and flavor, not on the actual dish itself.
Going above crepe Suzette, below the pulp.
Yeah.
All right, we've got our empanadas.
They're really good. They're really good.
While we have this here, we're going to also rate our, what the hell were these
Hemingways.
called? Hemingway
Daiquiris.
Daiquiri. Dude, such a weird spelling. So, better or worse than the Manhattan?
Huh? Oh, that one is
Higher or lower than the Manhattan?
right below the
Oh, so it's
mojito.
below the mojito, better than the rum Martinez. Which, by the way,
I know.
the rum Martinez is amazing.
I know,
For me,
you love it.
that is
It
probably
was way too intense.
top tier. Getting to bust out the smoke infuser, it's an experience unlike another that I've had in a drink. It was fantastic. All right, ladies and gentlemen, xenophobes.
I
We-
would say more meat, less potatoes,
More meat, less potatoes.
and
Okay.
maybe a little thinner on the dough.
Execution could have been better. That's good, dude. There's nowhere to go but up.
But I have
That's
eaten
not
one and a
true.
half of them already, so they ain't bad.
All right. We're going to wrap this up. That was day 30. We did some empanadas, some Hemingway Daiquiris. I super appreciate you hanging out with us. GG's. And tomorrow is the last episode of Le Cordon Mallen. in my adventure in learning the kitchen. But we're gonna send off. We're gonna send off this entire series with a discussion with the three wise men at 9 o'clock. So 9 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. That is 50 minutes from right now. So 50 minutes from right now tomorrow, we're going to be doing a round of Canadian whiskey, American whiskey, and Irish whiskey with the three wise men, and that's how we're going to conclude this entire session. So if you'd like to join us, please do. If you don't want to partake and just watch and laugh at us as we puke afterwards, that's also acceptable. But super big thank you for coming out and checking us and our progress out after 30 days. I appreciate you. And gonna give you a big old one of these and hope to see you tomorrow. GG's. Peace.